One of the most common tropes of platforming games are power-ups, but where this staple has flourished in the realm of 2D games, they've struggled when it came to the third dimension, always feeling like more of a gimmick than a genuine enhancement. Until Donkey Kong Bananza, which to me has perfected the art of 3D platforming power-ups. But let's back up a bit and go into more detail on why power-ups have struggled to gain the same foothold they have in 2D. The core issue to me is how the exploration of 3D games shatters any kind of pacing a power-up could have. See, in 2D Mario, the designers can accurately predict where you'll go and what you'll do, as there's only one direction you can move in. This means they can tailor the pacing nearly perfectly, and they know when a power-up will be its most effective. This design philosophy can be seen in both Galaxy games and Odyssey, where the power-ups are usually placed in linear challenges that require them. But this is out of line with the freedom that 3D platformers offer over 2D games. However, there's also an issue with being too liberal with your power-ups. If the player can get stronger whenever they want, then that becomes their new default, and the core design of the game breaks apart. At least that's what I thought until Donkey Kong Bananza. Because the game is more lenient with power-ups than any 3D game I've ever seen, but it also has just enough roadblocks to keep them interesting. The most obvious gate is the timer of your transformations. However, as anyone who's played the game can attest, it should take you less than 3 seconds to refill your gauge, as it refills by finding gold, which you get from smashing. So without a challenging roadblock in the way, what's stopping the player from simply staying transformed for the majority of the game? But it's what happens during that countdown that's ingenious, the musical beat.